Hey everyone, it's 6:30 a.m. on Saturday, February 9th. Just got an email reminder telling me that these two books are due back on Monday, and I can't electronically renew them because I've already renewed them 3 times, which gives us all pretty good insight on how quickly I've been reading these books, which equally gives us a good insight of how much intrigue and interest these books are giving me. It doesn't work. So, got about 300 pages to read in 2 days. Let's see how productive I can be. Hey everyone, it's Sunday, February 10th. I've just done the ending to last week's vlog, and I decided that while I was in the videotaping mood, I might as well point out something that I started this month, this year, with regards to my own reading challenge. Now, I've challenged myself to read 50 books in 2019, and even though with Goodreads it's easy to follow which books I've finished in 2019, I decided to give myself a visual reminder, visual display here at home. So, I've started my own visual list of the books I've already read in 2019. Now you'll see that The Silver Dream is crossed out, and like I said last week, I started listening to it, but I didn't finish it because it held the same critiques that I had for Interworld. So, moving forward this year, whenever I start a book, I'm going to put it on the list, and when I finish it is when I'm going to put the date underneath. And if I decide not to read the entire book or not listen to the entire audio casting, I'll cross them out. Once again, it's just a visual display for me, because I'm in and out of this room several times a day. I'll see it more often than the times that I log into my Goodreads account. Yeah, that's all I have for now. Hey everyone. It's Monday, it's Monday, February 11th. I just updated my reading stats for the weekend and published my vlog for the first week. Last night I was able to get in 44 pages, so still making a little headway. Have some running around to do later today, but for most part, during the drive and what have you, I'll be trying to finish this book finally, especially since it's due today. Hey, so February 11th, 8:45 a.m. Starting on page 353. Hey everyone, it's still Monday, February 11th. I've introduced us to this board in my last vlog, and with me finishing a book just now, I finished reading Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. Figure, make it official. Now I know that there's 4 more books in this series, and the ending of Heir of Fire does leave some intrigue, but for me, not enough for me to continue the series. So that brings me back to the books I still have to read on my own shelf. Either The Chronicles of the Black Company by Glenn Cook, or I could try and restart The Lunar Chronicles, or I can try and start City of Bone, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, Winter's Tale by Mark Halperin. Oh, The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. I'm not sure which one I'm going to start, but I'll try and start a new book later today. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, February 12th. It's around 9 o'clock a.m. So last night, yesterday, I finished Heir of Fire, the 3rd book in the Throne of Glass trilogy. And once again, I know that there's more books afterwards, but I'm not sure if I'm going to continue on with the series, which led me to try and decide what book to read next. So later on yesterday, I made a video of my opinion and review of the first 3 books of the Throne of Glass trilogy. And then this morning, while I was getting ready to leave the house, I decided that the 2 books I narrowed it down to were Black Company by Glenn Cook and Winter's Tale. So I read the first few pages of both books and decided which one seemed more interesting to me, and the one I chose was Winter's Tale by Mark Halperin. I've just gone past the prologue and I think the first chapter. Yeah, the prologue in the first chapter. So it's a very slow start for me, which is nothing new, really. But I have about 20 minutes with nothing to do, so I'm going to continue going with Winter's Tale, see if it ends up being the right choice for me. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday, February 13th, around quarter to noon. I have a reasonable break between clients right now, so decided I'd bring back Crown of Midnight and Heir of Fire and get some reading done inside. I was able to succeed with this week's challenge of reading somewhere unexpected or inappropriate. It was pretty funny for myself and for some others that have already seen it. But, yeah. And I started Winter's Tale. Haven't gotten that far into it, but I do like the characters. Just hoping that they give off as much as they promise.